To me, there's nothing more important than being free, and more importantly, feeling free. And yes, there is a difference, a big difference between being free and feeling free. You can have all the external freedom in the world and still feel boxed in within yourself. So it's essential that you start building your freedom from the inside out. Here are my personal top 10 mindsets to mental freedom. First one, if it makes you feel really good and it does no harm to any being, including yourself, then do it. Let go of constantly living under the heavy burden of I must, I have to, I should. If it feels good, just for the pure joy of it, do it. As we add numbers to our years, we become very serious and we leave very little room for fun. So I want you to ask yourself right now, what will make me feel really good right now? And it might be something stupid, it might be something childish. Whatever it is, give yourself time to do that and to just enjoy it. Maybe you want to make a huge Christmas bed in front of the TV like you did when you were a kid and watch a movie. Or maybe you want to color in. Or maybe you just want to go for a walk. Whatever it is, if it makes you feel good, make space and time to do it. Number 2, and that kind of follows up with the first one, don't make everything transactional. I suffer from this condition where I want to make an opportunity out of everything. Everything I do is for a purpose, and the thing with purpose, although it is very honorable and fulfilling, purpose also adds pressure, and pressure usually suppresses pure joy. Instead of turning everything into an outcome-based activity, leave a few things for pure enjoyment without any pressure of performance. Not every talent you have has to be turned into profit. Sometimes you can just enjoy it and enjoy being good at it without competing professionally or having to turn it into a business. The same thing with giving. Give for the pure joy of giving and not for the expectation of any kind of reward. So not for any reciprocation from the person, not for good karma, not as a down payment toward going to heaven, for no reason at all. Just give because we are wired for generosity and it feels really good when we do. Number 3, life is unfair. People are unfair. So what? Now, I know this might sound pessimistic, but actually it's the exact opposite of that. It frees you from any expectations. Tony Robbins says, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. And we suffer when our map of the world does not fit reality. When you release your expectations of life and people, you free yourself from disappointment, and you are able to just enjoy the good times and able to deal with the bad times with a lot less mental baggage. Now, to this point, another quote that I love is, life doesn't happen to you, it just happens. So free yourself from heavy expectations and just work with what is in front of you. Number 4, face your fears. Don't stay suppressed by your fears, especially if it is influencing your quality of life on a regular basis. So I'm not talking about bungee jumping or wrestling a crocodile. I'm talking about the things that are influencing you every day of your life. So for example, learning to say no, or to set boundaries, or to have that difficult conversation, or to face your dragons and demons within yourself, especially those ones who always come up when you reach a certain level and that put a barrier for you to move forward. It's going to feel like shit facing them, but the alternative is to stay stuck for the rest of your life. And since stuck is the opposite of freedom, and you're here watching a video about freedom, I'd highly recommend you face those fears and move through them. It's like when Khaleesi of Game of Thrones walks into the flames with her dragon eggs and she emerges as the commander of the dragons. So walk into the flames, feel the heat, feel the burn, and walk out as the commander of your fears. Number 5, face your failures and your mistakes. There is so much freedom in this, and trust me, it feels like crap once you face them. However, it will get a lot worse if you try to avoid looking at them. Do a post-mortem on your failure or your mistake, learn your lesson, integrate your lesson, say sorry where appropriate, and move on. Failure is feedback, so never allow that opportunity for learning to pass. Number 6, face your dream. We often don't want to face our dreams because if we do, we might just have to take action, and that scares us. And after that, we often fear that we might not make it, or we fear that we might actually make it and not feel as good about it as we thought we would. And then we fear the void that comes after that when we feel like our dream hasn't fulfilled us and now we don't know what to do. So if you have a dream, face it. If you don't make it, try another way or find another dream. If you do accomplish your dream and it doesn't make you as happy as you thought it would, then it's time to go on an adventure and to find a new one. Number 7, care more about intention than attention. Meaning, worry more about why you are doing something and less about what people will think about you doing it. Love your why and constantly keep reminding yourself of it. And then other people's opinions and reactions won't have that much power over you anymore. 8. What's the worst that can happen? This question puts things into perspective and also grants us courage. Usually when we really allow ourselves to consider the worst case scenario, we realize that it is something that we will still be able to deal with. I use this question so often in my life and it has helped me to be brave so many times. Number 9, adapt the mindset of life is an experiment. Let's get real. None of us really know what will happen. We barely even know ourselves. So free yourself from the burden of having to have too many guarantees. Take action and see where it takes you. Things don't have to work out the first time you try. So just do, observe, learn, grow, change, and then do it again. Number 10, have the courage to listen to yourself. It's always easier to blindly follow others because that relieves you from any responsibility. The down part is they are not living your life, they are not you, and they don't know it all either. So get to know your inner voice and learn to follow it. Might just take you on the wildest ride of your life. So friends, those are my 10 mindsets or philosophies for mental freedom. And I really hope that you found at least one that resonated with you. If you have your own, please let me know. I'd be really curious to know. Now don't go anywhere, you don't want to miss the bloopers. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you don't know me yet, my name is Mandy and I'm here for you every Tuesday to help you live an empowered life. I'll catch you on the next one. You can be completely free from top 10 mental ways. I've got many mental ways. Top 10 mental. Here are my top 10 mental. Mindset's always mental. I know I'm a little mental. It's very honorable and fulfilling. Honorable and very fulfilling. And stern. Okay. There. Yo. I'm very pessimistic. Out with your dragons as your do, learn, grow, no, do, learn, no. My 10 mental, again, no, yeah, we'll do that again. And Even find out a few surprise. No.